Alright, we're on a quest today. We're on a quest to get ourselves to meet a dwarf. Or a dwarf dude, whatever. But apparently, I got to first get these scrolls. 3 more of them. So that means more mining, and that means more fun. And so today's topic of the video is hard work always has to come first. Always has to come first. In terms of like just the way we live in general, it has to come first. It really does. Especially when you're trying to get from 0 to 1. When you're trying to start a new quest or goal or whatever it is. Those first steps are like crucial. So crucial to the point where it's like that's going to be the foundation. The foundation of whatever goal you want to achieve. The beginning is always the hardest. Because it also, not only does it require the most like willpower, but it's also the point where you have to make results happen, and because you haven't got much data to back up on in terms of like previous experience and stuff like that, you're pretty much in the unknown. And so it's a daunting thing, and that's why I think a lot of people, they tend to quit before they reach that 0 to 1 level. They get to like maybe 0.2 and then they tend to just fall down after that, or before they even reach to that point. And I don't blame them. So I'm going to definitely say to you, the viewer, let's try and change that. Let's try and say to ourselves, you know what? Consistency compounds, and as long as I've made enough progress today in some kind of regard, I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with that, and what have I really learned from, maybe you've had a failure, maybe things haven't gone the way you wanted it to go, but yeah, don't give up. It's the main kind of point that I'm trying to say, because people underestimate hard work a lot of the time. And I think in terms of things like work-life balance and stuff like that as well, when you're first starting something off, when you're first starting a project off, or a goal, or even just with any kind of skill, literally any skill, you have to put in that hard work first. And a lot of people, they kind of show, the glitz and glamour you might see on like Instagram or whatever platform where people are like living the life. Oftentimes, not always obviously, but oftentimes they will have put in so many hours of hard work to get to where they got to, and then to the point where they can kind of chill after. And how did they get there? By not giving up, by developing such a work ethic that's like amazing. And you too can reach that stage, whoever inspires you and stuff like that. Oh shoot, we're exhausted. Okay, I think we can walk and we'll be fine. Should probably build another chest as well, just to kind of get a lot of stuff going on. Alright, chest acquired. The organization levels is going to be terrible, but don't mind me. So yeah, if there's anything that you're working on, just keep at it, honestly. Because worst case scenario, you follow your plan B like a few years later, but we're not really trying to think about that, are we? And hard work definitely breeds success, man. Definitely. I think we live in a time where we don't exactly work as hard as we could. And partially not our fault, obviously, you've got a bunch of distractions in front of you, and as a result of that, a lot of people kind of get lost in the process as well. So it's not very good. We're not really in the greatest of times to kind of accomplish things, but we also are, because we have so much, and we have like an abundance of opportunities for us, just waiting for us. And during the kind of initial stages where you kind of start to learn a skill or whatever it is that you're trying to do, you have to put in the hours. And the hours to the point where it's like, I don't want to say it's kind of extreme, but in order to develop like really, really good foundations, you're going to have to kind of put in a little bit of extreme work. And that might take, for some people, skipping out on that weekend event. For some people, it might mean having to kind of, hold on a minute, 750 gold. Whoa. How do we get a gold bar? Gold bar. Okay, let's get a gold bar. But yeah, people don't really have to realize that it takes sometimes nights where you have to stay up late working on what it is. Sometimes it takes that extra bit of sacrifice, which a lot of people are not willing to give nowadays. And I get the whole idea of work-life balance, but in the initial stages of what you're trying to do, you kind of have to be a bit crazy. Just a little bit, because that drive will get you to such a level where afterwards you can worry about work-life balance. You can think about, okay, maybe I can relax now because I've put in the work, I've really got the results I want. I've gone from 0 to 1 to 2 to 10. And then when you're at that level, then you're like, okay. And I'll use the example of maybe a business, right? So the person who's trying to, maybe they're a solopreneur, which is like a entrepreneur, but someone who's working by themselves to develop something. They will struggle because you've got to handle all the sales, you've got to handle the marketing, you've got to handle the product, there's so many different departments, right? And so once they get their first customer or 2 customers or even 10 customers, then they can start to outsource work, they can start to kind of scale up. But the initial stage is going to require a lot of work because you're basically working like what, 5 different roles at the same time, maybe more. And that's the bit where a lot of people kind of give up on because they don't see enough results too quickly. They're putting in a lot of work and they're putting a lot of expectations on themselves and the kind of results that can kind of have to come about. So you got to work harder because there's always going to be someone else as well who's going to be working harder than you. And you kind of want to have a great drive, especially when you're kind of doing a lot of great things or at least wanting to do great things, right? But I'm not sure exactly where I can find this gold bar because I'm pretty sure we mined some. There's so much to do on this game, I'll be honest. Like, I think I'm going to dedicate one episode to one thing at a time. So we're going to probably master fishing. I know fishing is something I really want to do. And apparently it's really hard. So I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow. Today, we're just going to chill out a little bit. Try and figure out this gold stuff. Maybe we can sell some topaz and the Gunther. Let's go to Gunther Museum. It's like over here, right? Look at me, starting to learn now. Finally, starting to learn. Do you know why? Because we put hard work on this game. No, I'm just joking. This has not been hard work, but the people who do put hard work in on this game, look how good their farm must be. Must be great. And then all they have to do is, oh, I got a good analogy, right? So it's like the farm, right? This thing over here, right? I've got like no crops here. I don't know why they show this as if I've got crops here, but I don't. The person who has to lay all of the seeds and has got all the different kinds of seeds had to work hard to get it, right? Because it costs money to get it. It costs time to plant it, to water it, to nurture it. And all they have to do after that is just water it a couple times, look after it, and you're just going to have a bunch of rewards, which is your fruit or parsnips or whatever the game gives you, right? I don't know. But that's a direct result of the initial hard work that they put in. Alright, Guntheezy, let's talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy, he's not exactly giving me very friendly vibes. And I don't know why he thinks he's so cool. You're not that cool, buddy. You've got, to be honest, it's a cool hat, but you know, you're not that cool. So put your hand down, please, and yeah, I will go and treasure hunt. Thank you very much. Maybe I've got to like find the book as well. Okay, there's the crap ton to do. I'm so confused. Can I only donate one thing at a time? Ah, you know what? I might give this to the homeless man because he's a cool dude, and he's given me nothing but respect on this game. Where does he live? He lives all the way up there, doesn't he? Tent. That's so rude. Not even like every other house has like home of this. He's just got 10. We're gonna change that. Let's make the world a better place. Let's change the world, man. Let's work hard for him and also get him to work hard maybe to you know, get himself a nice little house or something. Whatever he wants to do with it. Alright, where you at, buddy? Where are you at? Just chilling. Here you go, sir. Oh goodness, Linus, come on. We should probably get him some food. Can I sit down? Or is there no like... Ah, that's it. One of you great humans said to forage. Forage? Forage. Forage or forage. Something like that. However you pronounce the word. Oh, let's give him a leek. He might like that. Because he was looking for food last time, wasn't he? Or do I have to cook it? Damn, so many questions. But yeah, we need to get ourselves sorted on this game. Oh, I've given him a gift already. Alright. I guess not then. Best places to forage. Forage. I'm pretty sure it's forage, right? Probably sound like an idiot saying the other way around. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have been doing well and keeping well during these turbulent times, as being a human is. And yeah, I mean, I hope, you know, everything's been going well in your personal lives or whatever it is. And again, if you're having a bad day, one, like the title of the video, maybe it could mean that you have to work harder. That doesn't mean that you're not working hard and that you can't, but maybe that is the case, maybe not. Maybe you're just, you know, a little bit burnt out from life itself, which is completely fine. And if you are, congratulations for getting through whatever it is you're getting through. And nothing lasts forever, so keep that in mind. And I'm guessing Woody's secret is something like enchantment on Minecraft, but for... Or maybe I have to hold this in my inventory, something like that. Or we need to get a hat. And if you're wondering where did all this money go, 1,000 coins, I don't know. I'll be so real. Oh, you can change the color of the chest as well. That's pretty handy. Oh, I know what happened. So basically, right, I didn't know that this was like a trash bag or whatever it is, and I just ended up putting all of my stuff in there. Where's the chest? Alright, let's give the good old dog some water. I think this is how you do it. Or is it like this? Ah, perfect. Alright, not much to talk about today, other than hard work. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. We're slowly getting better at Stardew. Slowly but surely. And yeah, remember to work hard on whatever it is you want to do. Don't let the idea of hard work put you off as well, because it should excite you. Especially when you're trying to work towards accomplishing great things in life. Yeah, you might get a little bit scared and a little bit of anxiety in terms of what you can accomplish, but isn't that a great feeling too? Because you can really do it. You can really set out to do what it is you want to do. And there's always going to be an endless amount of creativity that can nourish you for this. It can help you in your journey in any kind of way and get you to the destination that you want to get to. So it should motivate you to some degree. Anyway, peace and blessings to you all. I'll see you in the next one.